This is A-Game, fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. All right, so what we talking about today, this is why Black women build just with bums. They only want to build with bums. Not gonna build with no man. Will argue against putting their money into a reasonable, feasible plan with a man to help build a future. None of that. But we'll do it with a bum that they let sleep on their couch and eat all their fruit roll-ups. So I got a little quick video. Actually, I have two, but I'm only gonna run one of them right now. And then we're gonna be back with my perspective. But I want you to listen to this lady here.
To do with it. The truth is, women put good men in their friend zone because that man ain't fine enough. That's it. Because the truth is, let them be fine enough. We don't care about compatibility. We'll figure out how to make it work. That's the truth. See, other women got to want our man. That gives him worth. That gives him value. This is why women will get with men that ain't got no money, ain't got nothing. He has absolutely nothing. Because other women want him. I can build him. I can be there for him. I can support him. So we'll take a man with no job. Man ain't got no doggone job. We'll take him now. Come on, no. Come on over here. Ain't got nothing to do because he's fine. And we take good men and we put him in our friend zone because we wouldn't dare be seen with him. He doesn't validate us. But how he treat us, that's the truth for a lot of women. Thank you for your comment. No, ma'am.
Okay. So you heard what the lady had to say. She was actually replying to someone, but it was still very relevant what she's talking about because it's just that superficial. Y'all come on onto social media with all this cap about how good men they not really good, and you know him having the first, you go from he gotta have a few dollars for you to even consider him, and then when we start talking about that type of guy having the structure that's necessary to make things work, then you start talking about, well, you know, just because he got a couple dollars don't mean that he can be controlling, and I'm gonna stay for his abuse, and if he got money, why he need my money? Why he need? See, you'll come up with every excuse in the book when really for y'all hyenas, what that woman said was the absolute truth. That was the long and short of it. It's just that superficial and selfish. You want to be able to get piped down all the time. And you don't want a man that gives you responsibility to be in that relationship. You don't want him to do that. You don't want that man. You want the man that don't have nothing, so he can't hold you to nothing. He don't have a standard, so he can't hold you to no standard. His life is a mess, so he can't say nothing if your life is a mess. As long as he piping you down, you good. So you deal with a man like that because you don't have any foresight and no vision. See, y'all are super short-sighted and you super self-centered, and you're looking only for the temporary satisfaction from that man, and then you complain about him being a bum. So you really only wanted him because other women wanted him. You wanted to feel like you could snatch him from other women. You know, he might have been, dealing with a woman whether you knew her or not, whether that was your friend or not. And you just wanted to be able to say, I took him from her. Other women, you know, he had all these different options, all these other women that was on his jock or whatever, but I was the one that he came over to, and I was the one that could whip it on him good enough. And you know what I'm saying? He came over here to me, he with me. Y'all just want them bragging rights. So getting men for y'all don't have nothing to do with getting good men. It has everything to do with y'all ego. I wish y'all would just drop down and come clean about that. All of this has to do is with your ego. You don't got sense enough to build with a man. You don't even know what that is. This is why those men go in your friend zone, because he talking that other talk that you're too immature to even listen to. He talking that talk about plans. He's talking about doing things. He's not every day talking about, you know what I'm saying, sexing you. Every conversation ain't got nothing to do with what he gonna do to you and what he wants you to do to him. And every conversation is not like that. As a matter of fact, most of the conversations with that type of man don't got nothing to do with sex. Nothing. Does he want sex? Is he attracted? Of course he is. But ain't nobody gonna spend all day, every day talking about your kitty. Boop, knock it off. Nobody want to do that all day. Don't you got something else to do? You so used to a man that being the only thing that concerns him is it weeds you out if you get with a dude that want more than that from you. Then on the other hand, you be getting mad that dudes don't be wanting more than that from you. But those men scare you. This is why you put them in a friend zone. And then I'm going to say something else about those men getting in the friend zone too. Because y'all hyenas don't know how to receive proper masculine energy from men of worth and men of value. Y'all don't understand how to receive that energy because y'all think those men are simps. And those are actually not simps. A lot of times, a real alpha dude, he'll initially come off to you like he's simping, but he is so far from that. And the reason why you take it as simping is because he immediately shows up and he's doing two things. He is vetting you with this, the 4 T's, and he's simultaneously offering you 4 P's. So he's giving you provision, problem solving, protection, procreation out of the gate. But then he's also at the same time vetting you through time, toll, trouble, and threat. Because you don't understand how to respond to any of that, you think he's simping. You think that he's being nice to you because he's just so enamored of you. No, he's trying to offer you proper masculinity to see whether or not you can reciprocate proper femininity, or do you even have the potential to do that. And so many of y'all squander the opportunity to be with the type of men you get online and say you want, when really those men be your best friend. Those men be the guys that, you know, you can hit up sometimes and say hello. He don't want to hit up and slide through and none of that. But, you know, he's just friends. He cool with you. He try to tell you about what's going on. You don't listen to him. You don't follow none of his advice. You try to tell him about this dude you're dealing with, whatever. He listening to it, but he like, no. Because I'm seeing how you rolling with these other dudes or how you trying to treat these other dudes. You can't do me like that. And he'll be in your friend zone, which is fine, but don't think he waiting on you to make no choices, because he not. I guarantee you he not. You'll look up and he'll be inviting you to a wedding and you'll be trying to figure out how it happened. Because you thought you could circle back around. You thought this was a simp, a Jonathan, that you could put over into the back burner, and he was sitting on his thumbs waiting on you to come pick him. No. And a lot of y'all miss these men because you mistake him for the simp. And like I said, you'll look up and you'll be getting a wedding invite in your email from the dude that you thought was in your Facebook DMs. And he had always tried to tell you, leave these guys alone, how to move with these guys, because you couldn't get the hint. He was trying to tell you how to move with him. He was trying to advise you on how you should move so he could pick you. That's the part that go over your head. But you go to these little Pookie, Ray Ray, little thug, little whatever you want to call them, whatever little name you want to call them. You go over to these dudes on purpose, and then what do? You complain. That's all that's out here. All these F-19s, all these F-boys. That's all that's out here. Ain't nothing better out here. Where the good men at? You was just talking to him about how you know what I'm saying, you was dealing dirty and grimy with some other dude. He just let you talk. What you don't realize is that last little story you told about that other dude sealed your fate. He don't never want you. So sure, you can talk to him about other men. He ain't gonna judge you because he don't want you. You had already disqualified from the way you acted. Even if you wasn't sliding with a lot of different dudes, just the way that you behave, the masculinity, the not being able to give the feminine energy properly, you already disqualified. You DQ'd. So yeah, he'll listen to your little stories. And he'll sit there and try to advise you. Sit there talk about, now he ain't gonna talk about it like a girlfriend, but he'll listen to you, try to give you a little advisement. You know, you ain't gonna take it, but okay, he don't spend too much time doing that. He's not about to listen to you cry on the phone. You have to call your girlfriend for that. But if you're looking for, you know, you call yourself want a little bit of serious advice, he might give you some, you know, you'll be all right. That's all right. And he just turn you around. And then next thing you know, you ain't talked to that man in 6 months. You trying to figure out where he went. Gone. Somewhere away from you. You want other women to want this man and then dare him to cheat, which y'all gonna have to start redefining cheating, because a lot of y'all are not even in relationships. You know, you do have to have a relationship before cheating can occur. That's a different story. That's a different video. But most of y'all are on that type of time. You stole him from another woman. What makes you think another woman can't steal him from you? Then you get mad at him. But you wanted the guy with all of the sexual energy where all of the women wanted him. But I'm gonna let you listen to one more video. I'm gonna let Becky let you know what's what. Video about a minute long. Other races of women understand. You don't. Here you go.
Said scares me to death on the generation of women that we have coming up in this world. My TikTok right now is flooded with these blue collar men talking about why these women are leaving them because they're working too much, working weekends, working on the road, not home, whatever. Honey, that is little girl shit. Little girls leave a man that is busting his ass to give you the life that you wanted and leave to go be with Joe Blow down the road, who doesn't even have a job and lives with his mom, so you can get popped down every night and have quality time. Obviously, you've never babysat a broke man before, but baby, you're about to. And when that hardworking man that you left goes and finds him a real woman, because that's what real women do, they build with a busy man, don't come crying back, because baby, guess what? Them tables, they're about to flip the fuck over.
And there you have it. You let Becky tell you, since you're listening to everything white women tell you. Even Becky letting you know. Only immature women don't know how to build with a man. Build with a man. Notice she didn't say build a man. She said build with a busy man. And you want to babysit a broke dude and then cry all the black men are broke. No, that's just what you want. You're not a victim. You will volunteer. You volunteer for F-19s, and that's what you get. So, nobody want to hear it. Stop volunteering for F-19s. You don't have to deal with it. Nobody got a gun in your head. You went over to the F-19 airport on your own. Okay? Anyway, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.